She had just finished getting ready for church. Fresh shower, clean clothes, a little perfume. But as soon as she sat in the car, she noticed it again. A strange body odor she couldn't explain. She whispered to herself, "How is this happening? I just bathed." If you're a woman over 60 and this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many older women begin to notice a new kind of body odor, one that wasn't there in their 30s, 40s, or even 50s. And here's the surprising part. Most of the time, the odor isn't caused by poor hygiene at all. It's caused by a hidden bathroom habit that almost no one talks about, not even doctors, unless you ask. In this video, we're going to uncover what that habit is, why it affects senior women more than younger adults, and the simple science-backed fix that can save you from embarrassment, discomfort, and frustration. This is not about shaming women. It's about giving you back control, confidence, and comfort, using real information your body deserves. So if you've been showering every day, using deodorant, using perfume, but you still notice a sour, musty, or unfamiliar smell, there is a medical reason behind it. And it starts with what happens in your bathroom after you bathe. Let's talk about it, and more importantly, how to fix it. Before we talk about the bathroom habit that makes odor worse, we need to understand why body odor changes as we age. Even for women who shower every day, eat well, and take care of themselves. First, the skin itself changes after 60. As estrogen levels drop during and after menopause, the skin becomes thinner, drier, and less able to renew itself. That means dead skin cells stay on the surface longer, and those cells can trap bacteria and sweat, creating odor even if you feel clean. Second, sweat glands don't behave the same way they used to. You may think you sweat less as you get older, but the truth is the type of sweat changes. The apocrine glands, the ones found under the arms, under the breasts, and in the groin area, produce a thicker sweat that bacteria love to feed on. When bacteria break that sweat down, that's where the strong odor comes from. Third, and this surprises many women, the body's natural pH changes with age. Younger skin is slightly acidic, which protects it from odor-causing bacteria. But after 60, the skin becomes more neutral or even slightly alkaline. That makes it easier for bacteria and yeast to multiply, especially in places where the skin folds. And there's something else most people never talk about. As we age, we slowly lose our sense of smell. So many seniors don't even realize they have a persistent odor until someone else reacts, or until they notice it on clothes, bed sheets, or in public. If you've ever thought, "I don't smell anything, but others say they do," it may not be your imagination. It may be biology. Finally, medications and common medical conditions can also change body odor. Diabetes, kidney issues, liver problems, thyroid imbalance, even supplements like fish oil and magnesium can all change how the body smells from the inside out. So when a woman in her 60s or 70s suddenly notices a new odor she never had before, it doesn't mean she isn't clean. It means her body has changed, and her hygiene routine needs to change with it. And that brings us to the real problem. A simple bathroom habit millions of older women do every day, without realizing it's making everything worse. Now let's talk about the bathroom habit that makes body odor worse for so many older women, even if they bathe every single day. It's not the soap you're using, it's not the deodorant, it's not even what you eat. The real problem is not completely drying the body after bathing, especially the areas where skin folds or touches skin, like under the breasts, between the thighs, the groin area, the belly fold, and under the arms. Many women step out of the shower, lightly towel off, and then let the rest of the body air dry while getting dressed or doing makeup. Or they dry the arms and legs, but don't dry the skin under the breasts, inside the belly fold, or the area between the thighs. But here's the problem. Wherever moisture stays trapped, bacteria and yeast grow. And when warm, damp skin meets clothing, odor develops faster, sometimes within an hour of bathing. Dermatologists warn that one of the most common causes of persistent odor in older adults is residual moisture, not dirt. And the reason this affects women over 60 more than younger women is simple. Skin folds become softer with age, the skin thins, and the body produces less oil, meaning moisture sits on the surface instead of evaporating naturally. That's why even a perfectly clean woman can take a nice warm shower, feel fresh, put on clean clothes, and still notice a musty or sour smell later in the day. Examples of how this habit shows up in real life: drying quickly because the bathroom is cold and dressing while still damp, reusing the same towel for 5 to 7 days, which spreads bacteria back onto clean skin, only drying visible skin, and ignoring areas beneath underwear or bras, using perfume or body spray instead of fixing the moisture problem. These tiny habits don't seem like a big deal, but over time, they create the perfect environment for bacterial and fungal odor. After menopause, the skin's natural protective oils decrease. That means the skin dries on the outside, but holds more moisture in deep folds. And where there is moisture plus warmth plus darkness, odor-causing bacteria multiply up to 10 cares faster. That's why powder, medicated wipes, and even strong deodorants won't fix the issue, because the problem isn't sweat itself. It's trapped moisture. The good news? This is fixable. And it doesn't require medications, expensive products, or harsh chemicals. Just some small doctor-approved changes to your bathing and drying routine. And that's exactly what we're going to cover next. Understand why odor happens, and which habit makes it worse. Let's talk about the solutions. Simple, science-based habits that doctors recommend for women over 60. Most people reuse the same bath towel for a full week, sometimes longer, but after just 2 uses, a damp towel becomes a breeding ground for bacteria, yeast, and even mold spores. That means every time you dry your clean body with an old towel, you're putting bacteria back onto your skin, especially in areas where odor forms. Solution: use a fresh towel every 2 to 3 days, and make sure it completely dries between uses. Pat, don't rub your skin dry. Aging skin is thinner and more fragile. Rubbing it with a towel can cause irritation and tiny micro tears, the kind bacteria love. Doctor tip: gently press and pat the skin dry, especially in sensitive areas like the underarms, under the breasts, and inner thighs. Use a cool hair dryer for hard-to-reach areas. Dermatologists actually recommend this trick, especially for seniors with skin folds. After towel drying, use a hair dryer on the cool or low warm setting to fully dry the underbreast area, groin, back folds, belly fold, and armpits. This removes every trace of moisture, which means bacteria and yeast have nothing to live on. This one tip alone has helped thousands of older women eliminate odor permanently. Switch to a pH balancing or antibacterial body wash. Most commercial soaps are highly alkaline and strip the skin's natural protective barrier. But after 60, your skin needs a wash that supports a healthy pH, not one that destroys it. Look for labels like pH balance, probiotic body wash, antibacterial but gentle on skin, for menopause or aging skin. Add moisture control powder or cream after bathing. Even if you fully dry the skin, warm areas of the body can get moist again throughout the day. That's why doctors often recommend using an antifungal body powder, a moisture-wicking cream, or even simple cornstarch powder under the breasts and in skin folds. Helps prevent odor, skin rash, yeast infection, chafing. Choose breathable clothing, especially underwear and bras. Synthetic fabrics trap heat and moisture, and that increases odor. Cotton, bamboo, and moisture-wicking underwear allow airflow, which keeps the skin dry longer. Especially important: sleepwear, underwear, bra lining, leggings, shapewear. Stop masking the smell. Fix the cause. Perfume, Deodorant and baby powder only hide odor temporarily. If the skin is damp, the odor will always come back. Fix the moisture and you fix the smell, not the other way around. Once you start drying your skin properly, changing towels often, and keeping high moisture areas clean and dry, most women notice a huge improvement in just 3-7 days. These aren't beauty tricks. They're hygiene upgrades for a body that's changed and deserves to be cared for differently. Most odor issues can be fixed with hygiene changes, but there are times when body odor is a sign of something deeper, something happening inside the body, not just on the skin. So how do you know when it's more than just moisture, bacteria, or aging skin? You should speak to a doctor if the odor is strong, new, or persistent, even after fixing hygiene habits. This may point to a metabolic or hormonal imbalance. The odor smells unusually sweet, fruity, metallic, or like ammonia. Doctors warn these may be signs of diabetes, kidney stress, or liver issues. The odor is coming specifically from the groin, even after washing. This may signal bacterial vaginosis, yeast overgrowth, or urine leakage trapped in the skin folds. The odor is accompanied by a skin rash, itching, burning, redness, or peeling. That may indicate fungal infection, dermatitis, or irritation from products. You're noticing odor on your clothes or bedding, even when you don't smell it yourself. That may be a sign that your sense of smell has weakened, and others may notice the odor before you do. Medical conditions that can affect body odor in seniors. Diabetes, fruity or sweet smell. Kidney disease, ammonia or urine-like odor. Liver issues, musty smell. Hyperthyroidism or menopause shifts. Trimethylaminiuria, fish-like odor. Extremely rare but real. If you notice any of these signs, don't feel embarrassed. Doctors are trained to talk about this, and there are tests, treatments, and products that can help. You deserve to feel clean, confident, and comfortable in your own body, and asking for help is a form of self-care, not shame. So here's the truth. Every senior woman deserves to know, most of the time, body odor after 60 isn't a sign of bad hygiene. It's a sign of a changing body and a habit no one ever warned you about. When you start fully drying the skin, changing towels more often, keeping moisture out of skin folds, and choosing products that support aging skin, the smell begins to fade. The embarrassment starts to disappear, and confidence comes back. Getting older doesn't mean giving up dignity or freshness. It just means your routine has to evolve, the same way your body has. If this video helped you understand something no one ever explained before, I invite you to subscribe. This channel gives real senior health advice, not fear tactics, not gimmicks, just information every woman over 60 deserves to have. And if you know a sister, mother, aunt, church friend, or neighbor who struggles with this silently, share this video with her. You might be giving her the relief she's been praying for. Thank you for watching. Take care of your body, and I'll see you in the next video.